Recording and transcribing. Boom, and we're live. Cool. Today, I want to break down renting versus buying. This is for anybody in the DMV specifically, or who want to move to DC, Maryland, Virginia, and tentatively need at least 2 bedrooms. This is what I've been learning. Share my screen. Check this out. So I was doing market research, looking for a 2 bedroom in Montgomery County right now is about $2,500. And there is an income requirement for most apartment buildings at 2.5 to 3 times more than what the rent is. So one apartment that I was looking at was, I think it was actually 2,600. 3 times the income gross requirement means you have to be making at least 7,800 a month, and annually that means you have to be making 93,600. So if you're 2 people, then this makes it a lot easier. But in comparison, if you are making that amount and say you have one car debt, I'll make it interesting. Two cars at $500 each, monthly debt. So with student or monthly debt expenses, I'm thinking about student loan minimum payments, credit card minimum payments, any personal loan minimum payments, and then monthly payment, student loans. Just take that off. So just say you have 2 car payments, $500 each. That means monthly you're qualified for $6,800 gross when you divide 93,600 divided by 12 minus 1,000 gets you 6,800. Let's just say market rate is at 7%, just for an example. 50% DTI, 50% of this gets you to 3,400. And we're going to assume these are your terms for taxes, insurance, and maybe PMI. So alone, you're paying about $543.75 just on things that need to be paid to own property. But your max principal and interest is the rest of your loan. So when you subtract 3,400 minus the $543.75, gets you to $2,856.25. Now this is where I play with numbers. Let's just say their max PNI, principal and interest, is that. We can go getting closer. At least 400,000 as a loan amount. You can find a home with this amount of money. That's your max budget. We are underneath your max budget. Your monthly payment is going to be $3,338.02, which is almost $800 more than what your rent would be. But now you have ownership in a property. And just saying you put 3% down, your home price would be 432,000 range. Down payment you would need to save up is about 12,000. And let's just say closing costs, just throw in 5% highball. Total cash to close, add these two up, 34,000, just say 35,000. Big difference, but if you're making that amount of money, you can afford a home. So really it's about the patience. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why aren't people buying more houses? It's because they don't have the discipline to save up this amount of money or have the credit score. Well, if you can save this amount of money, that means you should be able to have a higher credit score. because hopefully your monthly debts aren't that much. And when I broke it down together as a household income annual gross, 93,600 divided by 12, monthly gross 7,800. And let's just estimate 30% taxes. If you're making 93,600, you should be bringing home after taxes 65,520, and then that divided by 12 gets you about 5,460. And say your other expenses such as gas, transportation, phone bill, car insurance, gym membership, groceries, entertainment, and dining, another $1,000. If you were to have a home, you would have a home, and still like another $1,100 to invest or excess funds to do what you want. Same thing with renting. You have 1,800. But what is more important for you? Because say your rent increases by 5% every time you renew your lease, what would that be? You guys are watching me do slow math. That's not right. 5%. Oh, plus 27. So you do that again. If it takes you how long? In the span of first term, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. In 6 years, you'll be spending just the same amount of money that your home payment would be. So I guess that's your break even. So is that worth it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you were going to live in a home for at least 6 years, you'd be paying the same amount. But at least here, if you were buying a 432, say 430, let's do the exact numbers. 432 national appreciation rate is 4%. Easy numbers. It would turn to 450. And that times 4%. So say year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is all guesstimation. 6 years appreciation, you'd miss out on almost $100,000. So instead of just paying all this for X amount of years, same monthly payment or similar monthly payment, but you're just missing out on $93,000. Can't touch it. I mean, you can with the cash out refi or HELOC. You can tap into your home's equity, but not necessarily. Your net worth goes up. That's what I'm thinking. I think the biggest issue that most people have is figuring out a why, struggling in the now to reach a bigger goal or having a bigger goal. I don't know. This is me thinking out loud. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And I guess to me, this is like the importance of having a good environment, foundation, so that you can think bigger or surrounding yourself with the right people to help you think bigger more than yourself having something having someone to work forward to. Yeah. All right. Let me know if this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.